Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm just testing the ZVe10 Mark I with the ZVe10 Mark II. And as you can see, they look fairly similar, but this one's a bit more bulkier. It does have a bigger battery, apparently better sensor, and a lot more things. I'll try both of them with their kit lens because I might be able to sell this one tomorrow, so I won't have access to it. So let's try the auto mode and then try the manual mode, which I usually use. So let's try the ZVe10 Mark II first. So as I said, I'll do both of them on auto settings. Actually, let me do it this way so you can see what is getting recorded. So that's ZVe10 Mark II, and this is the footage that's coming out of it. I'll actually use the mic that's in the camera as well, and you can obviously zoom in as well as zoom out. Well, to be honest, this lens is way too silent compared to the other one, because I'm sure with that one you would hear the noise that's coming out of the lens. But this is the footage that you can expect from a ZVe10 Mark II auto mode. That is the footage that you would get from a ZVe10 Mark II on a manual mode, but I'm not using any color profiles. So let me switch to a color profile. Yeah, this is a color profile that I use these days. It's cool. And this is what you can expect from a ZVe10 Mark II with manual settings with color profile, which is giving a distinct color, I hope. I'm sure you can do a lot more with these cameras, but I wanted to keep it consistent with the kit lens that it comes with. So there's an equal sort of test. And let's see if the ZVe10 Mark I's charged enough for us to try it. The good part is it turned on. So this is the manual mode of this camera, and this is what you can expect from a ZVe10 Mark I. And this is coming out of a manual mode at the moment, and I'll switch to the audio now so you can listen to the audio that this camera captures. And to be honest, this camera is not too bad at all when it comes to how the picture looks as well as all the other things, especially when you are considering how cheap it is, or comparatively affordable, I would say. And the best part is, like, if you got a setup where you don't need to move the camera much, the ZVe10 Mark I as well as Mark II are fantastic cameras when it comes to the picture quality, because I believe they are 6K downsampled, which means the original sensor is capable of doing 6K videos. You just downsamples and make it smaller and compress it and give you a 4K footage. So let me switch on the auto mode now and see how that looks. So with the same setting, everything just like the camera, this is the auto mode. Let me know if you do own a ZVe10 Mark I, or if you're thinking about picking one, because they're fantastic cameras. And especially if you just starting to learn the ecosystem as well as you don't have many lenses, then either of these cameras would work. I usually prefer buying from marketplace because you can get a deal like this one. Like, if you look at this camera, there's not even a single scratch on it. I don't recommend everyone to try it because it's not easy, and you always have that sort of fear of losing money, and it's not always safe to even meet people in public or even at their own houses. Like, it's not always safe. But if you have option to buy it used from a reputed store, just try that, because end of the day, these are just tools to make videos. It's not something which would change the way it looks like if it's used, until as the sensor is damaged, and hence a reputed store would be nice. Because if you don't know how to test it, then either join my journey as well as subscribe to the channel, because in future I will be sharing my tips and tricks of how to make sure that you are doing everything that you can to actually make sure that the thing that you're getting is genuine as well as something which you would want to buy. But other than that, enjoy your creative journey, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.